Ooh, this is fun. What's up, socials? Welcome back to another episode of Savvy Sexy Social. This one's very special. I'm going to try to do this in just like one take. As you can see, I have a fancy microphone in front of me because I'm going to be using this audio for my podcast, the Social Authority Podcast. If you don't already subscribe to it, go, please. Good stuff. And, mostly different than what I do here on the channel because it's audio only, but lots of editing there too. So I guess that's the similarity. But for Veda today, the topic was who is your biggest mentor? And I thought, what a really good segment that I could also put on the podcast. So I'm going to be doing that as well. And maybe even there's an audio upgrade for this video because this might sync up better. So I don't know. We'll see. That's not going to happen until post. So I can't tell you if that's going to be the case. But let's talk about who my greatest mentor is. I'm already recording here on my computer. So I'm recording this on day 3 of Vlog Every Day in April for the Savvy Sexy Social community. And the topic that was suggested on the calendar is who is your greatest mentor? So I thought this would be a really fun topic to share on the podcast as well as talking about it on the show. So maybe you're hearing and seeing it in both places. But I think I have a couple of answers to this one, and both of them are a little bit cliche. But guess what? I don't care because all I know is how I feel and what I think and how I've been impressed upon and how I've been taught. And so my answers are cliche, and I'm totally okay with that because I'm a fairly cliche human being. So my first answer is my mom, of course. I don't think that I would be able to learn from anyone else on the planet if not for my mom, because she is the one that basically taught me that I should continue to be learning no matter what capacity that is in. So if not for her, I don't think that I could have any mentors at all. I also don't believe that you have to be in contact with your mentor at all times. I don't think you have to go to somebody and say, hey, I want you to be my mentor. I think that's kind of a weird conversation, especially these days where we have so much access to people and they may not even know who we are. As a matter of fact, you could really consider TV the same thing. We have lots of people that we watch on a regular basis who are on TV that maybe they've been our mentor. And actually that's going to play a role in who my mentor is. But also, the internet is making everybody super accessible. The Instagrams, the Twitters, and the Snapchats, in addition to all of the other content that people put out into the world, it's very easy for you to say to somebody, oh, you're my mentor, even if they've never actually met you, know your name, or heard you say that to them, because you can learn a lot about someone. And actually, another version of mentor could potentially be who Gretchen Rubin talks about is your spiritual master. Who is your spiritual master, and who is that person that you can learn so much about that really stimulates you intellectually and emotionally and in every way that makes you want to take different actions in your life. So I kind of compare these two things, but if we're going with the word mentor, in addition to mom, of course, because I love her dearly and she's the one that taught me to continue to educate myself, I also think that there really is no other person on the planet that has mentored me the way that Oprah Winfrey has. And I know, again, cliche, but when you watch someone on TV for so many years of your life, and thanks, Mom, for that also, and also just learn so much from somebody that makes you want to be a better person, in addition to the fact that a lot of my thought processes and the way that I do things and basically my purpose in life, and even the spinoff of that, the purpose that I have in business, is very, very, very closely aligned to what I think Oprah does. And what Oprah does is she provides information, entertainment, education, and also puts a smile on your face because you basically feel like a better human being after hearing from her. And that is my goal at all times, is to put a smile on someone's face. And in my business, it's doing that through information that makes them better themselves, whether they're a brand or just a person that likes to make video. So I have a lot of passion when it comes to learning from Oprah, because I just feel like if a woman like that can do what she did at any time in society, but definitely these days, I mean, like, the woman is probably the most respected and trusted personal brands on the planet. That's incredible. Like there is absolutely no other words that I can say but that. Like that's just absolutely amazing. And it makes me look at her and say, wow, like you just make me feel so empowered that anything that I could possibly chalk up to a weakness or a loss or anything on my end is something that I can totally get past and do anything I want in this world. And that's truly, I guess, the definition of paving the way. And I'm sure many, many, many people on this planet have said that about her, but I truly believe it. Truly, truly believe it. So, Oprah, Mom, thanks for being my mentors. Mom, I can actually call you Oprah. You're like my digital mentor, and I'm fine with that. I think the fact that somebody can help someone else and never me have to ask for their time, because look at how much content she's put out in the world, and she's got her own network now after having a show for so many years and books and just all the shows that have spun off from her inspiration. It's just, that's massive as an educational opportunity for me. And it also inspires me because that's how I've basically set up how I want to live my life, affecting other people. So thank you very much. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.